and welcome. Now today behind me I have a 2004 Pontiac Vibe, and we're going to be changing the fresh air door, also known as recirculation door, and this is a part that I will be using. Now of course this will also work for the matrix as well. So let's get in there and get to work. Now we're going to come over here to the passenger side of the vehicle. Now this one doesn't always do it, but it does have the intermediate problem where you turn on the defroster, recirculation goes off, and then it starts knocking inside there. Sounds like something horrible, but it's just a door. This one's coming and going, so I'm going to go ahead and replace it. What we're going to need to do is get into here. Remove that Phillips screw. So you pull both sides inwards. Pop it loose so we can get to everything. Now you can hear I started the car and without the recirculation on, and you can hear it tapping. I'll hit the recirculation button. There it goes. Fine. Hit it again. There it goes. Now the annoying part is it's right there. So it's just lack of space is going to be the issue. And you see there's our fresh air door. Alright, so there are 3 screws on the side there that you'll have to remove. Now it's going to be a little tricky because you got to reach up in there, and I'm just going to feel for it. I got a 7/32 on right now on a 1/4 inch ratchet for space. I think it may also be a 5.5 millimeter. Try not to drop them like I just did. I got one. So I ended up cheating here on this one. I went ahead and bent it enough just to break that tab. So now I got room to get up in there with the ratchet. I'm not going to use that one again anyway, so it doesn't matter, that's broke. And now it's down here, we can unplug this. And it's a lot easier to see and get to. Well, not a lot easier, but easier, because the air duct is still right in the way and it doesn't have much room to give. Now even with that all out of the way, the air duct is still in the way. So I'm just going to take a pair of pliers and loosen it enough to get that one bolt by hand. Once I can get it by hand, it won't be that big of a deal. That being said, I'm also not going to shame anybody for only putting one of the 2 screws back in. So there's the second screw. It is out. Now reinstalling it, they're right about in the same position. They're about in the same position, my new one and the old one. That should make it a lot easier. Back where it was. And it literally pops right back into 3 points that hold it in, and 2 screws. Obviously screw holes, but these are little guide pins that hold it in place as well. So I got that held in by the guides. I'm going to put in this bottom screw. And tighten that one down just to make sure it doesn't move on me course, that's also the easier one to get to. Alright, it's tight. I'll plug it back in. There. Now I'm just going to test it and make sure it works properly. It works. It does work. Don't know if you can see. There it is. Completely quiet. And works as it should. Now you can try to put the other screw in if you're feeling capable of doing it. If not, I think it'll be okay. There it is. It's kind of a pain, hard to deal with just because of the lack of space. One for the lack of space would be completely easy, because really it's just one plug in, two screws. But it's not always going to be that way, unfortunately. But it's something you can do. Take your time, your patience, and yeah, you're breaking the old part. It's not that big of a deal. You're not going to use it anyway. It's already broke. Why not break it to make the install easier? So, I hope this information proved helpful. As always, thanks for watching.